tax savings in the immediate budget.
Mayor Josh Morgan telling the Budget Committee London will save $10 million this year and even more next year after the province confirmed to him that municipalities do not have to backfill development charge exemptions on affordable housing and other qualifying developments.
This is very positive, and I really appreciate the lobbying work.
But Councillor Susan Stevenson said nothing has changed since previous budget deliberations when she tried to convince colleagues not to set aside so much funding to offset exemptions.
The fact that this was available to us, the fact that clarity's coming, so late, I think is a little bit concerning.
You can say the fact is, but those aren't facts. The only people who can interpret the Act with some authority that gives us the coverage to take these sorts of actions are the people who pass that legislation, which is the provincial government.
Stevenson sparred again with colleagues when her request for a budget business case about reducing the size of the Heritage Planning Department was shot down because staffing levels are part of Civic Administration's ongoing service review process.
When it comes to the service review, Council doesn't play a role. When do we get to look line by line?
When they've done the review and when they'll do it again next year, if they identify that there are some changes needed in the Heritage Department, that's the appropriate time for that to come forward.
We are going to have to find areas to cut costs. That is just a for sure.
Internal service reviews by Civic Administration found $14 million in savings in 2024, $6.8 million this year, and $6 million so far for 2026.
In 2016, we developed a robust service review process that has returned well over $250 million to Londoners in avoided tax increases. This is the department-by-department review, zero-based budgeting.
Achieving the mayor's tax target of below 5% requires finding about $13 million in new revenue and savings. Morgan says that's now within striking distance.
We've got boards and commissions who have said we're looking for savings. So with their assistance, their help, the continued work of our staff, the continued work of this council through the budget process, I'm confident that we can get under 5 now.
Morgan's draft budget will be released October 27th, followed by public input and council's budget deliberations in late November. Daryl Newcombe, CTV News.